If you get a week of solid one-sided smear, it does have some effect. And I certainly think that Trump was in some trouble in the 2 or 3 or 4 days after that they hit him. I was very surprised, though, and the polls are bouncing all over the place, because I was very surprised when I did ABC Sunday morning. They had their newest nationwide poll, and the total movement from the previous week was 2 points. Totally different than you're seeing in some of these other polls. I don't worry much about the polls right now for a couple reasons. First of all, in things like Brexit, they were just totally wrong. I mean, every poll, there was no poll in Britain that showed Brexit's winning, even on the day it happened. A year earlier, by the way, when Cameron won an astonishing victory, the general consensus of the establishment was that Labour was probably going to put together a coalition government because of the remarkably intelligent center-left model that the Labour minister had created. Labour was annihilated. They were destroyed in Scotland by the Scottish National Party. Cameron followed a strategy of deliberately targeting the Liberal Party districts and wiped out the Liberal Party. The Conservatives came back with an absolute majority, which no one had predicted. And the Labour leader turned out to be nuts. And the current margin between Theresa May and the Labour leader is 70 points. Not she has 70, she has 80 and he has 10. And this guy in the Labour Party can't figure out how to get rid of him because they're really surrounded by people who are, think of a Bernie Sanders who was really left. And that's the British Labour leader. So I would say to you, if you can tell me whether or not African-American voters in Los Angeles are going to turn out for Hillary the way they turned out for Obama, that'll tell you one thing. If you can tell me how many friends you know personally who will tell you privately they're for Trump but will not say it publicly, that's another part of this. Trump will always do better on an online poll. There is a substantial number of people who will not tell an operator they're for Trump because he has been so viciously smeared by the elite media or the propaganda of the left. And so that's a piece of it.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.